Good morning, passionate, purposeful, and powerful entrepreneurs. And thank you to Stephanie for allowing me to come in and do this live stream. I think it's awesome. I know for a while I struggled with being able to remember that Wednesdays was a live stream day in here. I simply have now added it to my calendar. So I'm getting a reminder every single Wednesday so that I can remember to come in here and do a live stream. And sometimes it's that simple. Just simply adding something to your calendar can make all the difference. So before I go any further, my name is Pamela, and I am known as the Brick Wall Coach, and I am a business consultant that coaches ambitious, action-oriented Gen X entrepreneurs how to run successful businesses. So I am here today to talk about 3 different productivity apps with you. And these are 3 things that I use with various clients that I work with. And I thought that I would share them with you today. The first one that I'm going to talk about is one that I actually use in my own business as well. And that is RescueTime. And so basically what RescueTime does is it allows you to get the distractions out of the way first, because even while technology is bringing us so many great productivity tools, it can also bring us a ton of distractions. RescueTime is something that you would download onto your computer, and there are different pieces on there that you would go in and kind of say, this is something I do for work, or this is something that is more pleasurable or a personal thing. So there's different categories on there, and you go ahead and rate them according to your needs, because everybody uses something different. And then on a weekly basis, it's going to shoot out a report to you and let you know what your productivity level was for the week. And it's going to show you where your biggest distractions were. And it's going to show you the amount of time that you spent doing different things, working in different programs. I find it super helpful. And one of the things I really like about RescueTime is I'm always trying to beat. It's like a game. I try to beat my productivity level, or at least maintain it. I never want to see it fall. And I've been using RescueTime for about 2.5 years. This past year, 2018, that has really been a year that I've made myself more aware of what's happening, and just put a focus on following things. And so it's really the first year that I've paid closer attention to it. So I kind of set that little thing up with myself to make sure that my productivity level doesn't fall past what I think is healthy for me in my business. So that's the first one. The second one is called Focus Booster. And it's really the Pomodoro app. So it is the Pomodoro technique, and basically what it is you are going to set yourself up so that you work and focus on work for 20 or 25 minutes, and then you take a 5-minute break. And you start doing that, with 1 or 2 times of work focus. You don't really want to go beyond that in the beginning. So you would set this timer, and for, like I said, about 25 minutes, you want to just focus on work. Then the timer is going to go off. You give yourself a 5-minute break, whether that's getting up and refilling your cup of tea, or it is stretching, or whatever. You're going to take a 5-minute break. And then you are going to put the timer back on and work another 25 minutes and then take another break. I always recommend starting off slower with this because it's something that you really have to get used to, but it is a really great way to improve that focus. And then the third thing that I wanted to talk about, or the third app that I wanted to talk about, is called Focus at Will. Um, and honestly, I just kind of stumbled across this when I was looking for something for a client that wanted something particular and was not fitting into any of the categories, any of the things that I knew about. And I was researching it, and it's really something I am trying out myself before I go ahead and recommend it to anybody. But they do have a free trial period. This is something that you have to pay for, whereas RescueTime and the Focus Booster, the Pomodoro, are free. Focus is something that you do have to pay for, but they do have a trial period. So I just signed up for that trial period this week, and I'm just going to read to you what it's telling me, and this is what grabbed my attention about it. Um, they're going at this at a little bit different kind of approach. They're saying scientifically proven to increase focus and productivity, and it's all about music. So I'm not sure if it's going to be really good for me, only because sometimes I need complete silence. But I thought, hey, one of the things I love to do is try out new things. So I signed up for it, and I took their little overview quiz to see what category of music that I would be listening to. And it actually was wonderful. I tried it out yesterday afternoon, and I did it for 60 minutes at a time, and I did it for a 4-hour period. And it really was good. It kind of made me fall into the zone of just focusing on what I had to do. I'm working on PowerPoints. I have a couple of PowerPoints that I have to finish by the end of this week. One has to be finished for tomorrow. The other has to be done by Friday. And I was having difficulty being able to not be distracted and focus. So I thought, well, I'm going to give it a shot now. And it really did work quite well. And it's saying that the Focus at Will uses human neuroscience and music to help you focus and limit distractions, just get productive, and retain more information. So I went in there, I answered a few questions, and the software somehow determined the right music for me, what my brain needs to get into that flowing state that's going to make me super productive. I don't know how it did it. And it was more or less the type of music that I listen to when I practice yoga. So maybe that kind of got into my brain. I don't know what it was, but I can tell you I'm going to continue the 2-week trial period. Like I said, I just started yesterday, but it was super wonderful. So those are just 3 of the techniques that I wanted to, 3 apps that I wanted to share with you that may be able to increase your productivity in some fashion, some shape. I know that this is something that a lot of people struggle with, and believe me, I think everybody struggles with it in some fashion. Whether you're a business owner or just in your personal life, it is hard to be able sometimes to focus at the task that you're supposed to be doing. And I have found that by using RescueTime and the Pomodoro technique, that those are both really helpful. And then this third one that I just found, I'm having a good feeling about it. So Um, please come in here, leave any comments. Make sure if you watch the replay that you type replay so that I know that you saw this, and I will come back around and answer any questions. And as usual, if you need any more information or want to grab one of the freebies that I offer, you can hop over to my website, and I have left that up there for you as well. So have a wonderful Wednesday and an awesome rest of the week. It is almost October. Super excited about that too. And thanks so much. Talk to you soon.